All right, Keller, thanks. More news now. 50 years after the signing of the Equal Pay Act, women still earn 77 cents for every dollar earned by a man. President Obama said today it is time to close that gap.
The president spoke to an audience in the White House today. Daniel Lee reports.
Half a century after President Kennedy signed the Equal Pay Act, the salary gap those women surrounding him in the Oval Office fought to end still persists. Women made just 77 cents for every dollar a man made in 2011.
It prevents women from being full participants, really, in our society because we're not paid as much. We don't have as many choices.
CHRISTIANNE CORBETT is a researcher at an organization that helped pass the law. In March, the American Association of University Women studied workers just 1 year out of college and found women made 82% of what their male peers made. That's concerning for females like Kate Drummond, who's finishing her business degree.
It's obviously unfair, but I think there's a more complicated and nuanced issue behind it.
President Obama celebrated the anniversary of the landmarked act by demanding better.
So this is the 21st century. It's time to close that gap.
He recognized equal pay is especially important now, as women are the primary source of income in nearly 40% of American families.
When more women are bringing home the bacon, they shouldn't just be getting a little bit of bacon.
The president is now pushing Congress to pass the Paycheck Fairness Act, blocked by House Republicans earlier this year. The act would make workplace salaries more transparent and force employers to prove pay discrepancies are unrelated to gender.
One thing that we know is that when there is more transparency about what people make, the pay gap goes down.
Corbett calls the act a necessary step in the ongoing fight for fairness. In 2009, President Obama also signed the Lilly Ledbetter Act. It gave workers more leeway to file pay discrimination lawsuits. In Washington, I'm Danielle Lee, NBC News.
Interest rates on student loans are scheduled to